Here's what's happening this week in Pokemon Go. At 9 AM on Monday, the Adventure Sync rewards are received. If you can line this up with your 7-day streaks and some egg hatching, and pair it all with a star piece, this can be a pretty good boost to your Stardust, especially if you walk over 100k. Starting with raids, Articuno will be in 5-star raids until Tuesday at 10 AM when it swaps with Tornadus Incarnate form, and Mega Swampert will swap with Mega Aggron at the same time. Both new raid bosses will then be around until August 3rd. They all have a chance to be shiny. Make sure you grab enough Mega Swampert energy before it's gone. You just need to Mega Evolve it once and then you can Buddy Walk it to get more energy. The Better Together event will end at 8 PM on Monday, so finish up the timed research before then. On Tuesday, the weekly Spotlight Hour runs from 6 to 7 PM and features both forms of Diglett. The bonus for the hour will be 2 times Evolution XP, so if you don't plan to do any catching, you could just sit there and evolve a bunch of Pokemon with a lucky egg on. Honestly though, your time is better spent just increasing your friendship levels and using lucky eggs when you hit best friends. There are plenty of places online where you can find friend codes of people looking to get XP this way. Also, Dugtrio just isn't good in either form. If you're desperate for ground types, evolve a level 30 or up Diglett, but do not spend any Stardust powering them up. They can be shiny, so you could go hunting for that. A showcase will end on Tuesday at 8 PM. I was wrong about the last Tuesday showcase, so I won't even guess. But probably something from the Better Together event. Just hang on to those big boys. On Wednesday, the weekly raid hour runs from 6 to 7 PM and will feature Tornadus. Tornadus will be in next week's raid hour as well. Tornadus is better in its Therian form right now, as that one has access to Bleakwind Storm, if you use an Elite TM. There's a good chance that Incarnate form will come back to raids with Bleakwind Storm, so you could raid it for the candy now and then just wait until it's back with that move before powering one up. As it stands for flying types, you're better off with Unpheasant or Staraptor than an Incarnate Tornadus, as their pre-evolutions can be found in the wild. On Thursday, a new event starts at 10 AM. Part 2 of the Ultra Unlock series, Strength of Steel. This is another event focused on catching wild Pokemon, and it includes some interesting bonuses. Additional Candy XL for catching Pokemon, and increased chance of receiving Candy XL for catching with Nice Throws or better. Additional regular candy for Nice Throws or better. Usually it's 1 candy for Nice, 2 for Great, and 3 for Excellent. And 3 times catch Stardust, which is great. There will be a free timed research and collection challenges. There will also be quite a few interesting Pokemon in the wild and through field research, including a lot of interesting shinies. And remember to save those XXL Pokemon for the showcase on Sunday. On Friday, the Go Battle League will rotate. The Ultra and Master Leagues will be leaving at 1 PM, while the Great League remains active and is joined by the Fantasy Cup Great League Edition. Saturday, we will see a Mega Raid from 11 AM to 5 PM as part of the Ultra Unlock Part 3. Mega Lucario has arrived to bump Mega Heracross out of the top fighting spot. It was very short-lived for Mega Heracross. Anyway, raid days are a lot of fun. You'll get additional free raid passes, there will be a raid on every gym every hour, Lucario will have increased shiny odds, more XP from raids, an increased chance for Rare Candy XL, and the remote raid limit will increase to 20 per day for Friday and Saturday. Lucario will get an exclusive new move, Force Palm. There's also a paid ticket for $5 US, which will get you more raid passes, which you'll get by spinning gyms. Do note that you can only hold 1 of these at a time, so you need to use them that day or lose them. You can hold 1 to carry over to the next day. Also, you'll get a guaranteed Rare Candy XL when catching Lucario, even more XP, and Stardust. If you're planning to use every raid pass from the ticket, it's priced well enough for that. I usually go for it as I make a day of it and drive into town to play with the community. Finally, Shadow Entei will be in 5-star Shadow Raids this weekend again. Starting next week though, Suicune will be in the Shadow Raids for the month of August. Assuming the 3 Johto beasts get another rotation, we'll see Shadow Entei again in October. And that's it for this week. If you have any suggestions for what I should include in these weekly videos, please let me know in the comments. And additional information can be found in the description and pinned comment. This week, I'll be focusing on using my free daily pass to raid Tornadus. I'll be going for regular walks during the Steel event because I want to stock up on some Beldum and Magnemite and Clink candy. I still don't have a Clink Clang for the decks. And I'll be out there for a ton of Mega Lucario raids, hoping for that decent shiny. And that's it for me. See you next week.